Let's take a live look outside. Pretty day across western Washington, don't you think? With just a few clouds in Tacoma, but Everett and Bellingham looking so nice as the sun's just starting to go down. Sunny stretch of warm weather, will it continue? That's the question, Adam.
The question everybody wants an answer to, and the answer is no. We do expect to see the clouds back in place tomorrow. We see rain chances to pick up a little bit tomorrow. I think most of that is going to stay over the Olympic Peninsula and stay near and south of Tacoma. Then we're going to start to see things become a lot more widespread. As far as the rain as we head on into the weekend, we have the Windermere Cup that's going to be around, and it looks like, yeah, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're all expecting to see shower chances on each one of those days. I think Friday's your better chances. Saturday, it's going to be a good chance too, but Sunday, just a few showers around. Temperature is much cooler than today's 70s, only expected to top off in the 50s, and that will coincide with quite a cool down as far as what's happening higher up into the atmosphere. Those snow levels, they come down heading into Friday and Saturday, and with some moisture around, especially some steady moisture over the Cascades. We're talking about some snow to those snow levels down to around 3,500 feet. Now, Snoqualmie Pass, I think you might be okay. No big impacts really expected with this, but we could see some additional inches up there around maybe parts like Stevens Pass or maybe even White Pass too. And you can see right now, looking live up at Paradise, we've been melting away a good amount of snow here these past few days over the last week or so with a few of these 70s that we've had in place. Hurricane Ridge also seeing a lot of that snow melting away, but we could pick up maybe a half a foot of snow here as we go on into the end of the week. More on that here in a second. First, it's sunny and it's beautiful and it's warm outside. We're sitting at 73 and that wind out of the northwest is at 7 miles per hour. But the northwesterly wind is helping to usher in some cooler temperatures, and we're seeing most of that change right now over the Olympic Peninsula as we're down by about 7 to 13 degrees. Over Puget Sound, we actually have a warmer day in comparison to yesterday, up by about 3 to 4, which puts a lot of us in those low to mid 70s. So still pretty nice if you're trying to get out there for that evening walk or run. Looking live right now, the radar picture, you can see some shower and thunderstorm activity mainly over Oregon and up into British Columbia. Small chances here into eastern Washington, but that chance does start to extend farther westward for tomorrow. And that area of low pressure, well, that's going to start to scoot its way farther to the east and a little northward, too. Throw a little more moisture our way, which will help in developing a lot more of that widespread rain. Tonight, weak piece of energy right here moves over the Cascades. Looks impressive at first, right around midnight. Then it starts to die off as it heads here through parts of Puget Sound. Still a small chance of a few showers around, but then we get into our chances of rain for tomorrow. Again, mainly south of Tacoma and over the Olympic Peninsula. That gets through here through the afternoon hours of Thursday, by about 4 to 5 o'clock. And then we see this main band of rain, and eventually some mountain snow levels start to break out here across the Cascades as we head into Friday morning and lasting throughout the day Friday. Still some steady rain, lightning as we head on into the evening, and then more chances to come into Saturday with, again, yes, more of that snow expected across the mountains. Now, as far as the snow totals, nothing too impressive, nothing that's going to be really causing any sort of traffic sort of concerns, but 3 to 6 inches here across the Cascades, definitely doable here with some of that colder air and the moisture that we're going to have in place. Cooling down tomorrow in the low 60s, that's close to average. Then we get much cooler on Friday. That's the cold and raw day with the rain around. Then warming up slightly over the weekend and more to come later next week.